What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're looking to buy anything, whether it's statues, garage shelves, fabric, tape, lighting, all the links are in the description below. So please use those. So today we're going to talk about some statues I need to get sold. Now, I'm not selling my collection like that video I said, the what if. It is extremely difficult to just up and say, oh, I'm going to sell 150 statues. One, you can't do that many at one time. It's way too difficult. It's a slow process. Look at Mr. X. He's been selling half his for 2 years. And if I was to ever do something, I mean, I would do it definitely faster than him, but it would be very difficult. But I do need to sell some statues. I sold one today. I was going to post in the video, but no need. But we do need to sell this Hulkbuster with Iron Man, and I'm going to throw you guys a kicker. So a Hulkbuster price, my ongoing price has been $4,000. Which basically is $3,500 plus ship. He retails it like, slightly, beneath that. Varies. But, and then Iron Man Mark 7 1/4 normally retails at $880. That's how much I paid through Spec Fiction. I'm actually going to give it to you for free. You buy my Hulkbuster, you'll get a free Mark 7 1/4, $880 statue for free. Both are mint, both with box. This will be shipped via pallet. I wonder if I could just include that on the pallet for free, but that is the deal I'm offering you guys. $4K shipped for this pair. So you're getting a free $880 statue if you think about it. Because ultimately, I want to move Shazam here and do Black Adam and keep Marvel away from this setup. We got my Imaginary Marks Hulkbuster. Now, Queen is by far a superior statue than this. However, it's overscaled. It doesn't fit here. I need my 1/4 Marvel to fit inside the garage shelf. So I never should have bought Queen. I was caught up in the hype, and it really is an amazing statue. Like, it's one of my best, to be honest. But it also doesn't look good down low for me. I'd much prefer it higher up. So we do need to sell it. It's 4K shipped for the pair. Now, here's the thing I've been debating. Like my whole Alien and Predator setup. So we obviously have the Prime 1. We also have Cinemaquette. They are extremely similar statues. By the way, look how cute Gizmo is. Is he not the cutest guy in the world? The Cinemaquette fits perfectly scale-wise with all my other statues, and it is a grail. I also like the fact it feels more true alien-ish versus Prime 1 being a dude in a suit. Cinemaquette definitely is, more outdated in terms of the paint, and Prime 1 goes all out in every possible way. Heck, you have little fish, you have so many Easter eggs that I freaking love, but I'm not officially listing anything, but I've been thinking, do we part ways with a Jungle Hunter? And if we do, which one? Because here's the thing. Let's say I got rid of Cinemaquette. I moved Prime 1 over there. Prime 1 is substantially taller than my other Predators and Aliens. He looks out of place. And if we get him, and then let's say we want Berserker, and you put Berserker right there, lowered him, sold that Berserker, the Berserker literally would go right there. Imagine that next to that little alien. It wouldn't work. The only way I could make Prime 1 Predators work is if you, let's say, sold those two, and put those two aliens down low. And the only alien you kept up high was that one, because that one is very tall. And did all aliens down low. And then did 3 Prime 1 Predators here. That's about the only way it could work. Wolf, he is even smaller than Cinemaquette. But he does have the bust as a separator. And we still don't know if Prime 1's even making Wolf. But hypothetically, I could do Scar and Berserker. Lower those two, Or we just sell Prime 1 Predator with the bust and keep this wall as is, and don't, the only thing we could change out is potentially Fugitive bust to a Jungle Hunter bust. Which is something I want to do anyways, eventually. So, I'm still working on potentially getting a custom Jungle Hunter bust. I'm looking at maybe the Aliens FX one, or trying to see if Queen can get us one. I do like the Fugitive bust quite a bit. Like, it is really nice. But I would rather have just Jungle Hunter. My two favorite Predator busts, Wolf, Jungle Hunter. So I will consider selling Red Sonja and Vampiro if someone is interested. Now, one thing I would do if we do, let's say, move this, sell this, or whatever, I'd probably move Alita bust back up here. Or do Khaleesi bust up there. That way, down this could just be the one force, the bust above. One thing we did sell on payment plan, so you'll still see it in the collection for a while, but we sold this. Recently, I sold the Chronicle bust. Someone made me an offer, and I've kind of been wanting to sell it for a long time now. And I decided to sell this. Not because I don't love it. I think it's an amazing statue. But I have two T-Rexes, and I am trying to get rid of some duplicates. Ultimately, I like Prime 1 more. It's bigger, and I like it more. And I'm going to, sell this. I need to sell that, so if anyone's interested in that, $250 shipped. And I'll probably just move the Raptor bust right here, angled sideways, with those two props, and then move him more in the center, similar to that with his, placard thing. Because blue is sold on payment plan. So we'll take back the, thing. And then we only have one T-Rex, that one. I still might consider getting the T-Rex bust by Infinity Studios. I know it's Jurassic World, but that one has glass eyes and, I'm sure a superior paint app than the Chronicle one. Chronicle had the advantage of A, being Stan Winston, B, larger scale in terms of the head. Where Infinity Studios has arms, glass eyes, superior paint app, and superior base. It's just Jurassic World. But I still might pick it up. It's not too pricey. I could obviously throw it here on this wall. But we'll move the Raptor bust over here once this is sold off and shipped off. Until then, we're going to do this. Now, I would also consider selling these 1/10s. The biggest problem is the Raptor 1/10 boxes are behind there, and it'll take me literally hours to get to it. So I'm just it's not even worth the $150, $200 I'd make to do that. And the Dilophosaurus is broken. It's literally worth nothing. So I'm just I could just throw them down there. They scale better. Sell this, sell that, and just do the Raptor bust here. So I'm going to sell one of two things because, like I mentioned, if I sold half my thing, I would sell off everything from here to here. I'm not doing that. But I do need to sell either Bumblebee or we're just going to part ways with Grimlock. I love Grimlock, but it is technically out of scale. It doesn't scale with these. Additionally, has an Optimus. I already have that big Optimus. So here's what I'm thinking. We move Grimlock right there and just return Bumblebee right there. If we can't sell Bumblebee. Or we sell Bumblebee and keep Grimlock. I'm honestly fine with either. But Bumblebee, we're priced at $750 shipped. This was a $1,300 statue. That's literally half the cost, basically. Grimlock, obviously, is a more expensive piece. Now, my little Optimus does have several areas of damage. As far as I remember, both the shoulder blades and the back things broke when inserting because it's such a thin piece of resin. So, granted, once you do insert it, you can't see the damage. And I can't tell. The other sword, the one with the forward, is broke. That. Something broke on that sword, so it is a broken sword. And Grimlock, all the light ups still work. No, major issues there. But we'll sell him for $4,000 shipped. That's, what his worth is. So $4K shipped or $750 shipped. That way we can, we need to fund Kong Bust and Mechagodzilla. So either of those need to go. I've had Grimlock for 8 years now. So, I'm happy to part ways with him with someone else, or I'm happy to keep him because he is an amazing piece. But ideally, we, need to get rid of one of the other. I'm fine with either. But that is the one piece I'll sell in that room. Now, let me think in this room. So, Link on Opponent is sold. It's just on a payment plan. It's going to take probably 3 months to get that paid off. We are selling Ciri. Not because I don't like her or love her. We're only selling her because I got offered a ridiculous amount of money. And that money is going to help fund my Kratos project. And we'll just spread that out. So, Ciri's going. I might consider getting the new Ciri, the one with the ice base. I think it looks great. I've heard it's better than this one. Granted, the base is vibrant blue, so it will, kind of stick out in that display, where this one fits perfectly, being that whole monster slain theme. Plus, I do like that costume a little bit better. But we are getting rid of Ciri due to the ridiculous amount of money that was offered. So that's the one thing that will go in this room. Now, let me think. So considering... as of right now, I'm not really selling. I might part ways with that Vegeta. Just because I got the KD and I can't have two of the exact same statue. So, no, I would probably consider parting ways with that Vegeta. Do something like $800 for it. I'm almost tempted to just sell KD and keep that one, though. Gah. It's very tempting to just sell KD. It's a tough one because I love Vegeta. He's my favorite character. But, I'm not going to be aggressive on that one by any means. But if someone was to, pay me, I'd consider selling. Freaking robot vacuum. Oh, also, if anyone wants these little Zelda pieces, I'll sell it for $100 for the pair. They're both the EX version. So $100 and those are yours. I just don't have the space, nor am I collecting that, scale. So, yeah, Blue is sold on payment plan. So, he's gone. Eventually, I do want to part ways with Jon Snow. It also depends. So, let's say I did get rid of Prime 1 Predator, or we just moved it. We did Khaleesi bust up there, then I would have space for Jon. Although I'd change this shelf to a 48-inch, because right now it's too big for, just those two. I need to add Night King, or make it a smaller shelf. I could do that and that as two 48-inch wide. Spread out Alita bust, because right now it's really tight. If it was in a 48-inch, it'd look very good. It's too tight right now. So, yeah, that's kind of it. A lot of people tell me to sell Bruce Lee. I freaking love that Bruce Lee. It's so good. The 1/3 and the bust are so good. I would only sell this if someone offered me, $5,000 for the pair. Because I'm not going to go and lose money on this. I also think it's, one of the best busts. And that 1/3 is still absolutely incredible. But if someone wants to offer me 5Gs for the set, I'd sell it to you. Not including that golden dragon. I will include that food dog, but that golden dragon is special because I got that at a temple in the Philippines with the wife when we first fell in love, so it has special meaning to us. But yeah, that's kind of it. If someone did want to buy the fugitive bust with the 2 arms, I would sell that as well. Now, I could probably do that entire setup for $2,000 shipped, which is already losing lots of money because, I think that whole set cost me $3,000 plus. But I would, part ways with it. And that is pretty much it for right now that I will, list for sale or consider selling. If someone wants to throw me an offer, like I said, we'll consider selling it. Some of these are not I have to sell. I'll open the ability to buy my red Sony Van Pro, but if no one wants it, it's completely fine. Others I do want to sell. So if you are interested in buying a statue, please contact me in the links below. I can ship generally same day paid, but it depends if I have the box or not, because I have literally a box filled with a bazillion boxes, and under the stairs and in the attic. And unfortunately, I did not organize it very well. So some boxes I know where at, some I have zero idea. And I'd literally have to spend hours searching for it. But yeah, I can ship worldwide. Any of the shipped prices I mentioned will be plus shipping to anywhere outside the US. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your opinion on the whole Predator matter. So I discussed with another collector, and he was like, you got to just separate Predator from Alien. And the only way I feel like I could separate it is we move Terminator next to Alien and then make this TV wall a Predator wall. Like if you could move Rotunda and do like Berserker Predator there. Here you do Scar and Wolf. Underneath you do a bunch of Bus. And then over there you do, 2 garage shelves Alien, the rest Terminator, and you call it a day. Like that could, definitely work. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.